About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. They've got things going. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Finding Green complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
14. Gators, nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
It's complete to Fuller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. The mobile, agile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Longhorns add on to that lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him down. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spot? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting me.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
After a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that they believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your... He rifles one.
Right interception.
Picked off at the 14.
Oh, my God. Oh. The run game on this shit is so cold.
Because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Here's a 1st and 10. Texas steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. 20. It's a gain of 35.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time, and this results in 6. Touchdown! It's their quarterback. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for them.
Gators, nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate.
Hey,
It's almost
Skywalker.
like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Martin, the return. Martin flexing the muscle.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's crazy how you can keep it going. Like,
He goes 32 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I'm gonna go to the yard after this game.
The
Right,
Longhorns come
this
up
is
here to
sick as
begin their
shit.
next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now. It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Hey, Skywalker.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a...
Hey, Skywalker, can you hear me?
big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
He'll try and run it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. I guess no need to force him when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
But that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice game.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull, and he will have a touchdown. Their mobile quarterback on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And this offense is running away with this one.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On 1st and 10, White. And his his throw here is incomplete.
Intended for number 80.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
It seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That was not a real confident throw right there. He's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Here's White to throw on third down. Now White lost the football. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they got it. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. And Martin's got it, complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Damn.
And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Gators, nothing.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set for their next drive. The Texas offense at the line. And now on first down there, but it's incomplete.
First down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Flushed out right. The improv back there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
First and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the
In trouble, and
Oh,
he's
they
taken
attacked
down.
me.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. And he's going to go down again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
You thought you had it. You thought you had it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Now White on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. 1st and 10, Florida.
7-yard line.
Now it's Jennings. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's White. Under pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of 9.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
To try again after the sack. White, he's got it complete to Perkins. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
White now, throwing on 3rd and long. And a big loss here as he's taken
4th and
down.
30.
It's been a tough football game for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 20.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to keep it here. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. Well, Charles, here we are in the 4th quarter, and they've got a pretty comfortable lead here. You know, Coach O'Brien, as we talked about, he made those statements about his plans to possibly rotate the quarterbacks, but we have not seen any sign of Tommy Matthews.
And we certainly expected to see him. Look, you and I both sat in there, partner, with Coach O'Brien, and he indicated that he planned to rotate quarterbacks to find out what he had. But with the play that he's seen here,
Fuck, I did not.
he's like any head coach. He reserves the right to change his mind. And maybe he knew a little bit more than he was willing to tell us. That maybe Tommy Matthews isn't exactly in his favor, especially considering the lead they have now, and he still hasn't gone to the bench.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line.
At the 1 yard
If they
line.
didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Second and goal from the 1. Rolling to his right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach knows he's going to say why he did it. We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
To throw again on second down. White. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So
let's go.
Get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 4th quarter, you got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that down?
He had it.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because if you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the 1st. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They've been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And one more time. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The incomplete pass there, and you think about the quarterback position in college football. Kind of seems like once you get a guy developed, his 4 years are up just like that. He's off to the NFL. So what we're seeing here, a first ever college start at the quarterback position. How hard is it to win with someone who's unproven like that?
It's always hard. Now, we've seen guys do it, but to me, there are a few.
That
Let's
is
go.
for a Longhorns touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? He moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The way that this one has gone and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And it's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. Tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's just about a minute left in this game. They're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. Now White. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guy. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. Now, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing, maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing, but for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses is still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
Giving 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line. Today's final score, Gators, nothing.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Wake up.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
Heartbreak Kids have gone from a sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, Cassius.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again. Are you dumb? I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
What up?
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. It's the Texas Longhorns taking on the Miami Hurricanes. To play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And they're getting down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. They will let him throw here on the very first play.
Yeah, let me run.
To his left. Pushing his way through.
Well, this is the running game on here is so dope, man.
Downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 in the first. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run it here with Pierce. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. He's got 4. And he will take this down. Touchdown.
Damn. Damn.
And the Longhorns have taken the early lead.
Damn.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
I'm on this motherfucking Madden. Ooh, truck is in.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game. So offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown game.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now it's Martin. Fighting him off. A good return there, 17 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scripts.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Bruh, you gotta catch those, man.
That's what you're gonna need to do against those big receivers. You gotta get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They're rolling that right. He can run for it, and he will. And past the 40. The 40's on the ball. I guess no need to force it, and you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard game.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all it does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they can now. He's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 49 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. A nice throw there. Coach O'Brien, when you look at his quarterback position, he's got 2 great options, but opting to go with a hot hand, leaving Tommy Matthews on the sideline to start this semifinal.
And throughout this season, they've had a little bit of what we would call the carousel approach at quarterback. But when they've made changes, Tommy Matthews has made the most of his time under center. But both of these quarterbacks are undefeated, and we know why. This defense has played so well throughout the season, and we know how loyal they are to their head coach because he was their former defensive coordinator. Now they just got to figure out who's going to guide this team at quarterback and carry them the rest of the way.
Fuck, he was wide open.
End zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down as close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and I'm old school. I want to run the ball 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, it gives me an option for running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown from 4 yards out. And the Longhorns add on to that lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives are impressive. The opening drive was that. Last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your sight? You're really behind the eight ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Fields into the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And the last drive
not that many
for them, not very good. 3 down. What do they go to here?
They looked at the equation and said, this is what the problem is.
What about what?
Not
that many either.
Maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes
don't
it's
think.
more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
From what he been telling me.
Play, yeah.
That too.
To throw is Daniel. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. But they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Throwing on second and long.
They sacked his ass. Oh, get him. Got both of their ass.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense. That's a very advantageous position.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. From the left side here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14. Hurricanes, nothing.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Room here to run. And they go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First down there on a pickup at 25.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And the slide complete to Green. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. You're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now, start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Daniel. And that's complete to Gilmore. And they get it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again, Daniel.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. It's caught. Here's Langford. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. 3 yards, all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that,
they can't even get a field goal. They suck.
You have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still 1st down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Give him 9 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Taking that cross midfield and inside the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And Martin's got it, complete. Not much there, only a yard. This young quarterback does have the support of former players and teammates. He actually told us that he heard from former Longhorns like Colt McCoy and also Earl Thomas as they reach out to him via social media in the days leading up to this semifinal. He's going to take off with it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards on the Tuscan run.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Boy, another nice throw that time. And it's a touchdown. It's that quarterback on his way to a historic performance.
for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, right down the middle. And a round is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about.
He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. And he's got it. Got his man on the end line. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll look to throw now. First down. Being chased out left. And out. It's a touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of number two.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's say if they decide to kind of sweep kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends. Good point.
After this game, I'm going to the yard, though. It's just a story mode game right here.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football down to the 25.
Just
Here's
give me
the
up.
University of Miami, their offense ready to get
That's
the
the
drive started.
7-on-7 online.
One play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Hurricanes now first and 10. They run the counter. It's Woods. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniel.
Oh, Snag City.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
They go over the middle. It's complete to start the drive. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football and to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move. Nice run. Winds up getting about 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
I pressed the wrong fucking button.
That one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far.
I pressed the wrong button.
At even 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Damn, he couldn't get away from that.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Flush to his right. Shifts by him. Touchdown. 6-yard touchdown. And this offense continues to pour it on. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you can't start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working.
Oh, he got mine.
Talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes good plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up the 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
They have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to spin their ears back and get after him now.
Good defense.
Yardage here, going down back at the 28. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground and not losing yardage.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. And I'm with you on that. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the red flag?
Crunched my
take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. Deep ball here, called in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. They'll try and run it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT in the game. Instead, 2nd down.
What's up, little man?
Here's 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he is going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. Extra point forthcoming.
Okay.
And then the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Longhorns 49, Hurricanes 3.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, Daniel. Get this one across the 35. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. That'll throw downfield. He's taken in by his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Shotgun snap for Daniel. And he's going to run back at the 40.
There's a breakdown of protection. Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Daniel. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here at 32. Touchdown! 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they try to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami. Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, and that is what a rough go for them. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And a huge play that time. 43 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Operating from the gun, Daniel.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again, Daniel. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Dancing to his left. A scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I took it all the way back.
Special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, you remember Seattle, Denver, Super Bowl 48, Percy Harvin to start the 2nd half. Seattle was already firmly in control. Now, they feel like they can't be caught.
Yeah, they are firmly in control right now. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Now Daniel on 1st down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. The penalty is a result of that hit there.
First down there, it's incomplete. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you talk about it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. This is how the 4th quarter, that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try to get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it?
Damn, I straight trucked his ass.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
They go again with Pierce. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
This is the adage, partner. Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
Looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Longhorns 70. Hurricane 6.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. On first and 10, Daniel. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On first down, it's Pierce. Oh, he's got a little daylight. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And 3 tight ends. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal.
And that's the back.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Texas Longhorns are moving on to play for a national title.
Wow, see why this damn game just crashed on me.